Yo, what up everybody, this is MJ Knight bringing you another video review. This time it is on man of the match, Romelu Lukaku, and let's talk about what he did to deserve this card. Basically what he did was he raped a bunch of young boys. Yes, that sounds freaking weird, but he got a hat trick against the Young Boys Club in the Europa League match just the other day. Basically that gave him a +5 in his shooting, a +1 in his pace, and a +2 everywhere else, and I have to admit, this card has been pretty freaking sick for me. Let's check it out. I'm going to start out with his heading, simply because his heading, well, for me at least, was very OP. Now it says 83 physicality, but honestly it feels much more than that. I know that his aggression probably brings it down, but he had such great heading for me. He scored like 3 headers in those 5 games that I played him. I only played a 5-game, little 5-game review with him, but either way, in those 5 games, he showed me a lot. He scored 8 goals and assisted 2 times. So, but back to his heading, he was really impressive. He actually felt better than Diego Costa. It's probably because he has just a little bit better jumping. But in the end, it's a nice surprise. I really liked his heading. Now, in terms of finishing, he is actually pretty good too at finishing. There was some times where he missed with his right foot. His weak foot is pretty poor, but I mean that's why it's his weak foot. Now, when it's on his left foot, he's got a cannon. He's got 88 finishing, and it honestly, if you're right there in front of the goal, I think I did some stupid things. I tried to be all fancy. As long as you don't try to do anything fancy in front of goal, and you just power it through either near post or whatever the side of the post you're on, just power it through, and you really won't have any problems. Don't be too fancy like what I try to do right there. But I mean, his finishing was great, and although I expected to have a poor, I expected his pace to be poor, I was actually quite surprised with his pace. His acceleration is a little bit on the lower end, but his sprint speed is very surprising. He just seems to take the defense once he gets into that open field. He doesn't really have a problem taking off and beating defenders. It's really not the problem beating defenders. It's most of the time it's his dribbling that lets him down. And I'll talk about that right now. But pace-wise, I really liked his pace. He felt better than 85 to me. Just slightly though. But his dribbling is really the thing that bothered me. It was it's more than likely because his agility and his balance are pretty crappy. He has a 49 balance stat, which is unbelievably stupid, and a 68, something like that, 68 agility. So that's why his dribbling is so crappy. But for the most part, the card is good. And even though he does like some cool maneuvers here, it's inconsistent. Sometimes he does do good against the defenders in the box, and sometimes he's just so clunky. So, I mean, at best, his dribbling is inconsistent. 77 seems accurate to me. But, I mean, really, that was the only thing negative about the card. If even his passing felt better, I'm not really going to highlight too much about the passing, but in the end, I'd give him a final score of 9 out of 10, simply because his dribbling was just very inconsistent for me at times. But as I mentioned before, that was really the only negative thing I could tell you, and I expect his price to go down, so he's going to be even cheaper than like a super informed Costa would be. So that's what I would leave you guys with. If you guys want a good physical striker, he is your guy. Try him out. Anyways, guys, this is MJ Knight. Please like and subscribe. Got more stuff coming for you. Peace!